the choking traffic, and you could swivel through. I mean, on this week's Adventurer, we bring you the story of Beatrice and Jerry. Take a look.
200cc.
For half a decade, Beatrice and Jerry has mastered one thing: motorbikes.
In my own, I didn't know that such things exist until 5 years ago.
Before founding Tris Motorcycles, where she sells motorbikes, she gathered experience working with bikes in different spaces.
I've been working for other people. I mean, I worked in a garage, I worked in an apparel shop, I worked in a dealership.
Then Tris Motorcycles was born amidst a pandemic.
The time to start up is when things are low. That's when you get the rent here in Westlands is low, because there is no tenants. People are closing down. That's when it's the best time to start.
On average, Kenya loses 50 million shillings daily on traffic jams. To not only save money but time, acquiring a motorcycle has been the viable option.
Just moving from one side to where I work, if I use a car, it takes me at least an hour and a half, okay, in the morning. If I use a bike, it takes me 30 minutes.
Beatrice says one needs to buy a motorcycle that is at par with one's experience.
You should not go for anything more than 300cc if you're a beginner.
Gear is also a critical component of getting a bike and is often overlooked.
All gear all the time. So you need to dress up all the time. Helmet, kila kitu.
For now, a good price range for motorcycle ranges from 500,000 shillings and below, and is the most demanded bracket.
Kisha pita hiyo threshold ya 500k, now it becomes, you now bring 3, 5, 4, 6 a year.
Beatrice is optimistic that with post-COVID recovery, motorcycles' uptake will hit the roof, and she'll be ready to meet the market demand.
After every pandemic, there's always an economic boom. Hakuna venye hiyo curve inaendanga hivi. It's always it will go up. So I want to position myself when that boom happens. I'm in the right place, I've done the right things.
There's a growing love of motorcycles, especially in urban areas due to high traffic. This demand is only poised to grow, and those who are going into the motorcycle business are positioning themselves for a better return. Now keep Kimboy, KTN News, Westlands, Nairobi, for the Adventurer. Well, away with motorcycles, and whether I'm thinking to get one or not. Let's head down south. Actually, it will be a